Hello YouTube, Fnorty Buzzard here, and welcome to Nameless SMP. That's right, it's my very first upload from Nameless. I'm finally here, it's finally here. If you don't know what Nameless is, it's the community realm of Tom. He's a creator here on YouTube, and he also streams over on Twitch. He's also part of an SMP known as Truly Bedrock, full of lots of great content creators. I'll have links down in the description below to both Tom's channel and the Truly Bedrock webpage. I highly suggest you check them out if you haven't done so already. So as I said, this is Tom's community realm. It's a world for channel members, Twitch subscribers, patrons, and etc., etc. So each person on the wall here is a Tiz fan, and we're all here to build a community around our shared love of Minecraft and Mr. Tom. I'm already kitted out. That's right, we are very into the end game here, but that doesn't mean things are slow and quiet. We have a booming economy, we hold many community events, and we are still having new citizens join from time to time, and some of us even have multiple homesteads. So this episode 0 will be a quick tour of my journey through Nameless, from joining to my most current projects. We'll also take a look at many of the community areas, such as the ever-expanding shopping district, the newly located gaming district, and the more current project, the community village. So let's get into this. Episode 0, here on Nameless. So the beginnings of Fnorty here on Nameless are just down this staircase. I don't like to waste too much time getting into the mining aspect of Minecraft when I first start up a new world. Geographically, we are just south of the shopping district. I wanted to get down deep and take advantage of the closeness of that district. So I got down deep and started finding diamonds, and this is my first humble little abode. It's pretty much just a mine house. We can see first pickaxe, first axe. I kind of just left them here. I don't know which of these is my first sword. One of them would be. I farm crops. I ate berries as early game food. I had a sheep farm. I planned on selling wool, but then I got beat to it. There was already a wool shop. We've got an early game sugarcane farm. It's a 0 tick. I don't mind them. I know some people don't like them, but yes, it was a 0 tick for the early days. And that pretty much sums up my early day base. Just lots and lots of mining, finding plenty of diamonds, plenty of iron, gold, all the good bits so we could head back to the surface. Also, before we go, my first armor. Now we can head back to the surface. From the little mining hole, I had only moved a few blocks west and upward in the world to what I now call Fnorty Acres. So I originally chose this location because of the undiscovered zombie spawner, which I relied upon heavily for my early game experience. However, I didn't stay down in the caves. I came back to the surface and I built a wagon. This was my starter home. That's the cave entrance right there. I used to have a bed and everything I would need to slowly expand downward into the caves, while also developing the fields. I also have a tree farming area just uphill. We also have Fnorty Tower over here. Just a very tall tower. I can go out, get a good view of all of Fnorty Farms. Recently, this has also become a hotspot for new projects. During live streams, we've been expanding the fields, rebuilding walls on the exterior, all because of the community district, or the community village district, I suppose I should say, which we can kind of see over here, off to the edge. Shameless plug, twitch.tv/FnortyBuzzard. A lot of streams been happening out here. We expanded this, we planted it, we've been building walls, and to the day this video goes out, there should probably be a stream today, so hope you caught it. Sorry if you missed it. Sundays and Thursdays. Yeah, try and catch us. So as I said, many of us have multiple homesteads, and I am one of them. So Fnorty Acres wasn't my final stop. We will now go and check out my mega base. So I wanted to pop on and record a bit from the nether here. We actually have 2 hubs. This here is the old hub. There wasn't a lot of planning involved in the old hub, so we moved upward, and this is the new hub. This is actually the shopping tunnel. If we come down to the very end of the shopping tunnel, if I can take off and fly, we made these tunnels large enough to fly. This is one of the cardinal tunnels. So this is actually the north tunnel. This takes you to shopping. This is one of our large community events. We got together We dug out all the cardinal directions, and as you can see as we fly through, everyone can just branch off of these main tunnels. So here's my tunnel. I should mention that we are prepping for the Nether update. That's why this is all just the ugly old Nether rack. It was nice and pretty, but we didn't want to lose all of our blocks. But yes, this is my tunnel. It's not completely finished, but again, I need to tear it out so we don't lose it. I want to put lava above the ceiling here, and we just have one of these quick little run, jump ice paths. Please ignore this dirt. I have been moving villagers around, and it only gets worse on the other side. So here we have it, my mega base. I'm trapped in dirt, though. Let's go ahead and fly up. I suppose in more later episodes, we'll be visiting the various farms I have dotted around as we need to collect items. But I can do a quick fly around. We have a raid farm here. I have a log shop, so we have a massive tree farm here. We can grow all but dark oak inside of our tree farm. Pumpkins, melons, honey and honeycomb. Fly around. I have villagers I've been messing with here for trades. Villager breeding over here. We have a disappointment of an iron farm that I built. I've built one in creative and it worked, but it is not wanting to work here. Ice farm and sheep farm. Fly back around. We have lovely bridge here taking us up. I've not finished the path work to this bridge. Oh, let me come down. Not finished the path work. I had another member named Shiny build me a nice diagonal bridge to get me up to where the iron disappointment of an iron farm is. We've got cow farm in the big red barn, chicken cooker in the yellow barn, and a berry farm down here. So I suppose now we can go ahead and take a look at the inside of the base, which is nestled right over here in the side of the mountain. So we enter the heart of the base by crossing the bridge over the little bit of a river. We can give this button a press. We'll open up our 3x3 fancy little cross door here. And this is about it. I mean, there's more to it. We have storage down here. I've been messing with villagers. We've got farmers here to get our gold carrots. Crop area, which future project we'll go ahead. We're going to rip this out. We're going to get ourselves some more villagers up here. We've got librarians hiding up here on the undecorated upper floor. Also a chicken. Come back down to our storage area. You can see we've got blocks indicating what we've got. So this would be smooth stone, cobble, all of our wood types. We've got wool. We've got obsidian, our light blocks, ice, bone. We'll take a look later at the basement. Just a quick look. Little elevator there to get us up and down. Other side of the front room, we've got our armor and tools and weapons. This is a book storage. These just indicating what type of enchantments there'll be. And then our wall of items. Not all the items in the game, but items I find important or of value. And I've collected a mass of. Also our random villagers. Just down here, one of our new additions, not too new. We have enchanting room. This is meant to be a potion brew room, so another future project we can get working on. And then you can hear more cows mooing. We have the Mushroom War room. I won't go into too much detail about the Mushroom War. Mushroom War has kind of settled. It starts with a player named Rogue, killed multiple cows owned by a player named Savvy, and Mushroom War. That's pretty much that full story. So that pretty much wraps up the entirety of my base. Like I said, we'll be taking peeks at the different bits and bobs all around the base as we need to visit them. So I just remembered, I said I'd take a look at the basement for you. This is pretty much it. We drop down, we can hop back in to get shot up by the bubbles. Just various farms. I've got the chunks measured down here so some of the farms don't break. And off there in the corner where you can maybe just make out that mossy cobblestone, I have an untouched spider spawner. I've not done anything with it. So again, another future project. We can work on this thing, get ourselves some experience and some string while we're down here running these farms, waiting for netherwort to grow. So I'm sorry if the mega base bit of this tour was a little bit quick, but I wanted to be able to fit in a bit of a tour of the ever-expanding shopping district. And as I say that, I notice a mound of terracotta there, which is probably a terracotta shop that wasn't here last time I was here. I said there's so many shops, I can't possibly go around and list them all. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the shops I own, and then maybe we'll do a quick shopping montage. So first shop, we can just get out of this view, hop on down. That would be F-Box right down here. Glide on down. F-Box is a buy the shulker shop, so there will be a shulker sitting here full of items. That'll be the current deal. The price will be in the name, so you place your payment in here, and you break it and take it, and then the new deal will pop up. It's kind of like Sahara now from Hermitcraft 6 without cycling the deals pretty much. Here we have a gambling machine, rock, paper, scissors. This isn't my own design. This is by YouTuber. It goes by the name of Bowtie Man, I believe. Concept is pretty simple. It's rock, paper, scissors. You put in a diamond, you play against my machine, and then you get double your money back. It does pay out iron and diamond, so you've got a chance to get double your money on your diamond, or you'll just get 2 iron. And then I've got random bits here. Looks like we've sold a bit of steak, so I guess we'll also check shops in tour. Go ahead and check the rest of our items. We've got pumpkins, melons, leather, as we saw before, and berries. So that pretty much wraps up F-Box. We can now move on to the log hut. So just around the hill, we can kind of still see F-Box there. This is Fnorty's log hut. Not a lot to explain. I sell logs here. That's the log hut. And directly adjacent to the log hut, we've got You'll Nether Believe. I used to sell nether portal tiles when those were a thing you could obtain using a glitch, but I can no longer obtain them, so we just sell nether items. As you can see, all the various bits and bobs that can be acquired from the nether. We have one more shop to check out, and that would be the Pillager Wagon. And then here, deeper into shopping, we have my Pillager Wagon. Wagon might look familiar. It's the same design I used as my starter base. I just kind of changed up the colors, changed up the wood a bit. I sell emeralds. Oh, lag spike, 48 for a diamond. And I also sell totems, 5 for a diamond, and it looks like we sold a few. So 14 in diamonds from the shopping district. What do you say we go on a little bit of a shopping spree? So there we have it. I hope that was enjoyable. The shopping district is so large, it would need its own episode just to be able to show it all off. There's so many shops and rival shops all popping up. But now I suppose we could take a look at the next district, which would be our gaming district, located just off the edge of shopping. So as we fly in, we get a good view of the large PvP arena. We've got a Quidditch-themed PvP arena. Just the other side of the arena here, we have a maze. I do believe this maze is still under construction. We've got another maze over here. This maze built by Lourdes and Mandalise. I let Lourdes pick around, or pick my brain on the redstone here a bit, so we helped with the randomization of the doors and helping to have a timer to have this game properly go off. It looks like it's currently closed, so unfortunately we can't do a play in this episode. And you might have noticed behind me, if you've got a keen eye, if you're a fan of Hermitcraft, or even if you're just here on Nameless, you know the button. So the idea behind the button is this is the health meter. The health will tick down. We as a realm, as a community, need to keep the button alive by pressing the button. And once you do press the button, you actually get a rank. So if I were to press the button now, I would be in purple rank, and I'd get a purple wool shot out at me to signify purple rank. If you play on something like Windows 10, you can customize your skin. I, however, play on console, the Nintendo Switch to be exact, and I can't make my own skin, so I wear a helmet. I'm actually Team Purple, but for some reason I accidentally dyed this one blue, and it's about to break, so I mean, we'll just get a new one colored purple before the end of this episode. And that pretty much wraps up the gaming district. It looks like Dre is here camping the button, my bearded brother. I'll leave him to it. It's almost a blue bro. You can get Bluebeard. So we'll head on to our last stop on the tour, would be the new community village. Once I fix the Blaze Farm, we'll go take a look at that. So there we go, we got the Blaze Farm running for Shiny. I hope she gets all the experience and or Blaze Rods she needs. So here we are back in the overworld. This is our community village area, the last stretch of the tour. We've got a lovely little horse stable here with one of my horses, Fnorty Horse 84 there. We've got a blacksmith. We've got a cartographer's house, our community job tavern. If we go in here, you can see we've got our job wall. You can post a job, pay someone to do the work for you. We have a church up on the hill. We have a post office. Fnorty Acres is just adjacent to all of this, Fnorty Acres being the farming district of the community village. And then we also have a lovely museum over here. It's filled with rare items, glitched items, and mementos of past events and past members. Well, I'm going to wrap things up here on top of Fnorty Towers overlooking Fnorty Farms. It's been fun showing you around. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please press the like button. And if you're new to Nameless, or you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. Don't want to miss episode 1 when that finally hits. I am going to try to push to get out at least one upload a week here on Nameless. If you're on Discord, you already know this. And I guess while I'm mentioning the Discord, I should mention a link to the Discord down below. Come hang out with us. Come chill. Jump into the conversation. Get a little bit of extra inside info for streams, episodes, all the what have you. All of that being said, I'm Fnorty Buzzard, and I'll catch you later.